Hello, my name is Godwin, and in this video I'll verbally say one or two things I did in the last data analysis work I handled. So I handled it for a client who called to have some data analysis work done for our project. And for the purpose of confidentiality, I will not be saying where the data came from or talking about the data itself, but I can say one or two things I did. Now, in this data set, up to 28,000 records. I received it as an Excel file, over 28,000 records, and there was data for 2021, 2022, and 2023. So one of the things I had to do was that in a column, let's say in a column, there were variables like, let's use, because I'm trying not to reveal much about the data set, so let's say there were variables A, B, C in one column, A, B, C, and in another column there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So A, B, C, let's say they are cities, or sorry, let's call them regions, A, B, C, let's call them regions. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, let's call them cities. So I had to categorize these cities 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and place them under regions. So on my left is A, B, C, there are regions, region A, region B, region C. On my right is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, which are cities. So 1, 2, 3 falls under A. 1, 2, 3 cities, 1, 2, 3 fall under region A. Cities 4, 5, 6 fall under region B. Cities 7, 8, 9 fall under region C. So, and I did that through, well, I say a length, the formula was long. A long formula using combining if/or function. So with that, I was able to look through all the rows, and then depending on the regions that these cities fall under, categorize them. So I created a new column, and then depending on the city they belong to, if it is A, let it be, if it is 1, let it be region A. If it is 2, let it be region A. If it is 3, let it be region A. If it is 4, let it be region B. If it is 5, let it be region B. If it is 6, let it be region B. If it is 7, let it be region C. 8, region C. 9, region C. So with an if/or statement, I got that accomplished. And what other thing did I do in Excel? Okay, there were two variables in the same column. Like there was result for, again, let's say F, and then result for G in the same column. So rather than a column having just F, this is variable F, the result for variable F throughout this column. No, it was like first cell in one column, result for variable F. The next cell below that, result for variable G. So in the same column was F and G. That made it a little bit challenging for me to really analyze the data using Excel. So I took it to Python and then wrote a code. I had to deal with only 2023. That was what the client requested, in order not to make what we were working on too bulky. The client requested that I focus on 2023. So I had to look for a way, or there was a code in Python that had to extract 2023 data. Apart from the part that you are looking at 2023, I was also looking at, okay, if it's 2023 and variable F, or 2023 and variable G, we then move on to calculating, the statistics. I then moved on to using statistics on them. This makes me talk about the point of statistics being important in data analysis. Is everyone ever tells you that all you need to know about data analysis is get a laptop and internet connection, and then we'll play with Excel? No. statistics is important. You have to understand the sort of statistics you are going to be applying to your data. What is the statistical method you'll be applying? Quite important. So statistics is important. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. So with the programming in Python, I analyze the data. I would say the results came out, most of which I will call them descriptive statistics. Minimum, maximum, minimum value, maximum value, the range, median, mean, standard deviation, and all the rest. And from there, charts were plotted. So if Python has a whole lot of advantage over Excel when you are doing this sort of work, the sort of work that I just did, as with this particular data set. So if you get the code right, of course, it's more challenging learning Python than Excel. Obviously, Python is more challenging. But if you are getting good with Python, you find out that when the data is bulky, you really love to use Python. When when you want to approach data in a way that is beginning to look complex, you may want to use Python also. So once I got the code right, what I had to do to use the code for region 1 to 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, was then to begin substituting the various regions and then the variables that were involved. So I just concluded it, I would say 2 days ago, and that's just a bubble walkthrough of what I did in the last project. Just in case you have something similar and you are considering, okay, how do I get these same values in one column? How do I split them? How do I get them? How do I arrange them? How do I clean them? How do I structure it? You may know what to do.